Hello, let's do the New York Times games for Monday, September 1st. Hopefully you all have the day off and have a good Labor Day. I know, well, I hope I do because I'm recording these Sunday night, but I do have the day off. We'll see what, well, actually, you know what? I need to go in for an MRI today. I scheduled an MRI on my shoulder today, and I forgot that it was a holiday. Oh well. Alright, this looks like a very interesting board. We have MLB player and NFL player in here. That's very specific. But we don't have like other league players, so I don't know what these are referring to. And given how connections usually goes, I'm guessing they go in different categories. President and Premier are both titles for leaders of executive branches in countries, but I don't see two other ones. Well, the Pope, the Vatican City is its own sovereign nation. Lord, this is the name, I think, right? This is how the singer spells her name, but obviously, just being a lord isn't the ruler of a country. You have St. Valentine and St. Patrick. These are both days. You have President's Day, so maybe it's missing the apostrophe S. St. Patrick's Day, St. Valentine's Day, President's Day. Do we have another day? I don't see another day. Mother's Day. There it is. It's right there. Sorry, Mom. Alright, one's celebrated with holidays, okay. She's gonna see this too. You don't know this, but my mom watches all of my videos. Oh, Premiere could go with launch, like the introduction of something. Oh, there's introduction right there. And then debut. So this is like the start of something, like the initialization of something. Sure, let's go with that. First appearance. All right, that's much easier to pronounce than initialization, if that's even a word. Oh, you know what I think the MLB and NFL player are? It's a cardinal. You have a clergy member, an MLB player, an NFL player, and a bird. Wait up, are cardinals technically bishops? Oh, man. I'm going to go with clergy member because bishop could also be a last name and these other ones look like last names. What cardinal am I refer to? Okay, so MLB player and NFL player did end up going together. I thought they would have gotten split up, but they didn't. Then you have Bishop, Burns, Lord, and Pope. I don't know. These are the last names of people, but I don't know who they're referring to. Let's find out. Oh, just famous poets. Okay, I'm not good with poetry. So, I never would have put blue together. I mean, other than being last names, you can always just say, oh, these look like 4 last names and, submit it. But I never would have thought of a category beforehand. Okay, let's see what they gave it. Pope with a football hat. That's funny. 3.5 out of 5. This was so much easier than yesterday. I don't know about that. Like, that took me only a few minutes. Like, this one was really easy. I don't know about this. We'll check what the bot has to say. Alright, let's see if the general populace thinks it was as hard as the New York Times. Oh my goodness! Wow! I was not expecting this at all. What is this, 35 out of 5s in a row? I thought that was so easy. 70% loss rate. Only 5% of people getting no mistakes. Wow. I mean, I know the NFL player and the MLB player is a pretty tough one to think of if you're not a sports fan and if you're not American for that matter. And even if you are a sports fan, you might not put it together. But man, I wasn't expecting this. 1 in 433. Not very unique for a perfect game, especially where I didn't get purple early. 82% getting yellow first. I mean, yeah, that yellow was pretty obvious. Once you look past Premier and President being near each other. I thought the holiday one was fairly obvious, although President's Day is obviously a very American thing. So it really must be blue and purple that are tripping people up. Let's check ever. No, green is having a ton of problems too. Yellow is the only one that people are really getting. So probably not a whole lot of people getting nothing. I mean, 8% are at least getting yellow. 44% getting yellow and then nothing else. And then another 10% getting yellow and green. 7% getting nothing. I mean, the poem one's going to be hard, but I never would have put it together, like I said. So you really do have to get the other 3 categories. So maybe it was trickier than I thought. I guess if you know purple, it makes it a lot easier. All right, let's check the mistakes. Church titles, mother, bishop. Oh, don't they call the head of a nunnery? What are they called? Are they called nunneries? Anyway, they call like the head nun a mother. I didn't even think of that. So yeah, there's a big red herring right there. Lord is a formal title, yeah, but the Lord would not have an E at the end, so you have to watch out for the spelling. Putting Bird in... Oh, this is people, I think, thinking of last names, because, there are people with the last name Bird, so I don't think this is related to Cardinals. I think this is people trying last names. Bishop, Popes, and the 2 Saints. But these are titles. These 2 are titles, and these 2 are actual, specific people. So they're not going to do that. Honorific title, President, Bishop, Pope, Lord. But again, Lord isn't spelled like that in that context. Bishop, clergy member, Pope, St. Patrick. Clergy member is too generic to be just a Catholic title. Clergy member is much more widespread than that. Although other churches have bishops and even popes. There's a few churches that have called their leader popes too, so, St. Patrick is really the only one that is specifically Catholic in here. Leadership titles, titles of authority, titles. People are really hung up on the titles and just chasing it. Putting Burns in with Mother, St. Valentine, and St. Patrick? I wonder why people did that. 8%. That's interesting. I have no idea what they're going for. Is there a holiday associated with the name Burns? Name holidays? Huh. If there is, I don't know it. Well, I guess most people are finding that one trickier than me, but, we'll see what happens when the Americans come in with the 2 sports clues, MLB player and NFL player. So maybe those numbers will come down, but I'm still... Okay, on to the mini. All right. Icon of Cuban Revolution, Shea. Sound of a fall. I'm not sure. Sound of a spring, boing? How far an electric vehicle can go before recharging? I don't know. GPS lines abbreviated. I don't know. Goatees grow on them. Chins. Like a deadlocked jury. Hung. Slight advantage. An edge. Mushroom. Well, 4 across is going to be thud. Mushroom-headed character of the Mario games. Toad. Sound of winter. Sound of winter? What? Oh, range. Burr. Okay, got it. I need to see if I can lower that sound. It's very loud. I like having it play at the end, because it's like a celebration of you winning. But it's very loud. Anyway, 46 seconds is pretty good considering I didn't get all the acrosses right away. So, Che Guevara, thud is the sound of a fall. Boing, I'm glad I got that one. I wasn't 100% sure about that one, but it fit. Range, I probably should have thought of that. RDS, I never heard of this. RDS, GPS lines? Oh, roads. Okay, it's not RDS. I was thinking because this is GPS, this would be RDS, but it's an abbreviation of roads. Got it. All right. And then, yeah, Burr, sound of winter. Yeah, Toad. Good thing I've been playing Super Mario Kart lately. That I remember that. I probably would have remembered it anyway. And then Chins, hung, and edge, yeah. So I got most of the downs. That's pretty good. Okay, on to bits. Alright. Greater than 4, less than 4 equals. What do we have? 3. We have 3, 5. So these ones are going to go like this. This is less than 4, so this is going to be the 1, and then the 6 is going to go in here. 13 seconds. That might be my best time. I think that might be my best time. It might be tied. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully the medium goes as well. All right, we have 4 equals. What do we have 4? We have 4 4s. We have 4 2s. We have 5 pink ones. What do we have 5 of? We have 1, 2, 3... Oh, we have 5 2s. So the 2s are going in here and the 4s are going up here. All right, so this 4 probably goes up here like this. And then we have a 5 here, which means this 5 and 2. We have all the 2s have to go in the pink, so that one goes here like this. we need a 4 and a 2 flipped over this way to go like this. And then the other 2s are going to go in here. This 2 is going to go upside down. This 4 is going to go vertically. And then, nope, I should have just left that the way it was. It's going to, oh no, I went too far. It's going to cost me a couple of seconds. I should have been the 40s. Oh well. I mean, it's under a minute. What are you going to do? I'll take it. Okay, hopefully this hard one goes better than yesterday, because yesterday I made a complete mess of it. I had it right, and then I miscalculated one of the cages and thought it was wrong and like started over from scratch when I was just this close to beating it. And I probably more than doubled my time. So hopefully this goes better today. All right, we got a couple zeros up here. How many zeros do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. This isn't a very big board for a hard. It's interesting though. Let's see, this is 8. These are all 8s. Wow. This is going to be an interesting board. All right, we need a 0. We don't have to double 0, so this 0 is going to have to go over here like this. We don't have any 7, so this 0 can't be the 0, 1. This 0 can't be the 0, 1. This 0 is going to have to go like this. 0, 2 could go in here because we could put a 6 here. 0, 4, 0, 2, 0, 3. Those can all go in the 8 cages. Alright. So maybe we do something like this. 6, 5, 0, 2. So we have 8. This has to be 8. So this is going to have to be a 3 and a 4 maybe. And then we have a 4 and a 6. 2 and a 5. Up here, 0, 3. Nope, we've got to spin this around. 3, 0. And then I think I did this. All right, minute 20. I thought this one, after the first few seconds, that this was going to be a little harder than that. Like, because you have these 4 8 cages, 5 8 cages. I'm calling them cages because they look like Sudoku cages. So I don't know what the official terminology for these are, but I'm calling them cages. That's the terminology I'm going with. But these 5 8 cages, I thought might be a bit more tricky. But just trying this one, and maybe there's more than one solution, but just trying this one, just they all kind of fell into place after that. So I don't know if that was lucky or I just got it, like I just saw the way it went. You know, we'll just call it skill. You know what? Ignore all what I just said. We'll just call it all skill. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.